Hello, YouTube. The Gun Nut here. It's another great day to be an American. Let freedom reign. Well, I recently picked up another Kershaw knife, and this is one of the made in the USA models. And I really wanted to share this with you guys quick here because it's around Christmas time, and I think this particular knife would make a great stocking stuffer. So this is the Leek, the Kershaw Leek 1660 L, and it's the olive colored or olive green, olive drab, whatever they call it. Here it is. Again, it's made in the USA. It's a speed safe knife, so that means it's assisted opening. Has a very nice pocket clip. It's very similar, if not the exact same, as the Kershaw Blur, which I also have, which I'll get out here in a minute. Show you guys a quick comparison. It is a flipper style opener, but it also has the thumb studs. To be honest, I like the flipper on this one because the thumb studs are really small. And it opens up very quick, as you would expect from a speed safe knife. The one thing, I guess I'm going to get this out of the way right away. One of the main things I do not like about the knife is the safety. So with this closed and this pushed up, you can't open the knife. The reason I don't like it is because this thing does slide into a half closed or closed position fairly easily. And when I pull it out of my pocket, 50% of the time, I have to take that off before I can open it. So I'm going to probably be taking that off. It's just a little plastic piece. I mean, it can't be that hard to get off. So I'm probably going to be removing that. This is a really nice knife for the size. It is a 3-inch blade. I believe overall length is around 7 inches. You can see the blade. I don't remember the blade steel, but it's a good one. I mean, this came out of the box super sharp, and all the specs would be over at Kershaw's site. Maybe I'll look them up here in a minute as well. But it's a really nice looking knife. It's not very big. It's actually a little bit smaller than I was anticipating as far as the width goes, and it's just a little bit hard when you hold it to use the flipper. You know, I kind of rest my fingers on the pocket clip to make sure that I can hold it securely so it doesn't flip out of my hand. But it is a very thin and light knife. I'll get the scale out here in a minute as well. And that's what I do like about it. I'll compare it here real quick. This is the Kershaw Blur. This is another knife I like a lot. The reason I decided to get something different to Blur is not because I needed another knife, but the Blur is a little bit on the larger side. And for everyday carry in dress pants, it was a little bulky. Whereas the Leek, it melts in your, you feel like you have nothing in your pants there. It is so easy to carry. It's truly a very light knife. Here you guys can see the comparison between those. Obviously quite a bit different in size. Both are great knives. This one doesn't have a safety. I'm not sure why they felt like they needed a safety on the Leek. And then I'll compare it to the knife that I have been carrying with my dress pants. This is the Ontario Knife Rat 2. And I'll do a little comparison there so you guys can see size-wise. What I didn't like about the Rat 2 is I have a very hard time getting it open fast. And I was looking for something. After I had this Blur Speed Safe, I realized how much I liked that assisted opening. That's why I decided to go with the Kershaw Leek. Nice thing about the Leek is they come in a variety of colors. So I think it makes a perfect stocking stuffer if you guys are looking for something for pretty much anybody. So here you can see a couple of the color options. It comes in basic black. It comes in orange color. So it comes in orange. You can even get a gold one, 24 karat gold. Now the olive colored one that I got, that was I think around $35. You guys can see some of the prices there. Purple, teal. You can get a composite blade, black washed. There's so many options when it comes to the Leek. So the Leek weighs 2.55 ounces or 2.5 ounces. The Ontario Rat 2, it is 2.8 ounces, so it's also not a very heavy knife. And it is a little bit bigger handle, does make it a little bit easier to grab. But like I said, opening I didn't like. And then the Blur is 3.95 ounces, also not a very heavy knife for its size. But overall, it's a really good knife. And just going back to the blade, it is the Sandvik 14C28N, which seems to be a really good blade material. I mean, this knife was super sharp out of the box, so I'm pretty happy with it. Like I said, except for the the safety, but overall, it's a really nice knife for everyday carry, especially if you just want something super light and convenient. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please like and subscribe. You guys be safe out there.